Because here's another uncomfortable truth for you. Us humans enjoy looking at attractive people.
Scarlett, what's going on? You're not getting videos made about you. Please tell me you're not. Let's just hop into the video. Let's see what's going on with her.
Another day, another dumb take from an out-of-touch Hollywood celebrity. In this case, Scarlett Johansson, who's currently on the promo trail for Jurassic World Afterbirth, and probably praying to whatever demonic entity the good folks of Tinseltown worship that this movie isn't going to be the cinematic disaster that the reviews have painted it as. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't worry though, I'll be reviewing that film soon enough. Believe that. Anyway, a couple of days ago, Miss Johansson took some time out of her busy schedule to do an interview with the Times of London, where she offered up her thoughts on the current state of Hollywood and one of her favourite subjects these days, the dreaded male gaze.
Oh my god!
So there's always a cause and effect to everything. There's certain things that you can't control. For example, you drive your car, you lose gas. Cause and effect. You go to your job, you make money. Cause and effect. You dress like this, you attract attention. Cause and effect. I get that y'all aren't dressing for that specific purpose, but that's just how it is, and I'm sorry. There are certain things that you cannot control. I'm so sorry that you can't wear booty shorts outside with somebody looking at you, staring you up and down like you a piece of meat. The saying is, you get what you pay for. I feel like the same applies in this situation. You get what you pay for.
In this interview from back in 2022, where she explains, I kind of became objectified and pigeonholed in this way where I felt like I wasn't getting offers for work for things that I wanted to do. I remember thinking to myself, I think people think I'm 40 years old. It somehow stopped being something that was desirable and something that I was fighting against. Please tell us more about how you resented all those high-profile roles that literally made your career and kept it afloat for the past 2 decades, or how uncomfortable you were with all those multi-million-dollar paychecks. Truly, it must have been a real nightmare for you, Scarlett. I don't know how you coped.
The thing is, right? Scarlett is complaining about this, but she did it in the best way possible. I don't think she realizes that. She didn't have to do OnlyFans. She didn't have to do pornography. She didn't have to take photos. She didn't have to sell her body for monetary value. She became an actress, secured her role, and she didn't even have to show any part of her body. All we saw was a little bit of skin. That is desirable. You're not just giving it away easily where I can just pay for it and then boom, I get to see ass. She did it in the best way possible to where she's in a movie, and if you wanted to see her, you only get to see that bit of skin. She didn't have to show her body like that, to where she was completely declothed. I don't think that she realizes that, and she's complaining because she thinks that's the only way that she's being seen.
I agree that it's bad for any actor to be typecast and pigeonholed into certain roles when they want to broaden their creative range, but what can I say?
It's Hollywood, baby.
It's an industry based around pattern recognition and branding, selling actors like they're commodities, and it's not a uniquely female problem in the slightest. Take Hugh Grant, for example. That guy had to labour away for most of his career playing foppish, bumbling British guys in tedious romantic comedies because that's what people knew him for, and it's only now in his 60s that he's finally able to branch out into more challenging roles. Matthew McConaughey suffered from the same problem, trapped in rom-com purgatory for more than a decade before escaping into more mature roles in his 40s and 50s. Or how about all those action stars from the 80s and 90s who tried and failed to transition into other genres, only to fade out completely in the 2000s when they aged out of their roles.
He made a really good point right there. She's not the only actress that this is happening to. Not the only actor that this is happening to. Take Jason Statham, for example. That man is trapped in the same role for every single movie. You see Jason Statham in the movie, you know exactly who he's playing. Jack Black, he plays himself, I guess. So, I mean, he puts himself into the character a lot, into his characters a lot. So I guess he plays himself, but when you hire Jack Black, you're basically looking for that anyway. You're looking for that Jack Black kind of personality. So he's basically trapped in that role too. So she's not the only person that this is happening to. But if she's getting casted into these more sexual roles, honestly, who cares? Is it making you bread? I mean, What else could you really ask for? It's your moneymaker. That's your bread and butter. I know you don't want to get trapped into a box, but if that box is your moneymaker, then why jump out of the box? Is it reputation? Is it because you don't want people to say that you can only act a certain role or you can only act a certain way? You a millionaire at the end of the day. They not. So who the fuck cares?
But okay, let's move past the angst of a fading star facing up to the unrelenting march of time and ask ourselves, is the male gaze really a thing in movies? Or is it just a case of Hollywood understanding their audience and giving them what they want? Because here's another uncomfortable truth for you. Us humans enjoy looking at attractive people. There's a reason why male and female stars work so hard to stay in shape. We like looking at all those tanned, sculpted bodies. It makes us feel good. It's aspirational. Is it realistic? Not really, but deep down we don't really want it to be. Reality is beer guts and unwanted body hair and disappointingly pale, sagging flesh. If we want to look at shit like that, we only have to look in the mirror. Ever noticed in the Marvel films how the ladies' outfits have gradually become more padded, bulky, and concealing like it's the fucking 19th century again, while every male actor is still expected to do the obligatory shirtless scene? I'll tell you why. It's because every straight woman in the Western Hemisphere has probably rubbed one out to shirtless Hemsworth.
Honestly, how is that fair? Take Thor Love and Thunder, for example. We saw this man's ass. Okay, I can promise you that shit would not happen for a female. I promise you this would never happen. Not even in the fucking multiverse would this shit happen. How is it that we saw this man's bare ass? Damn near everything. How is it that that's fair, but then we can't get that shit on the other side? Not that I'm asking for it, but I'm just saying, how is that even okay?
But have you ever stopped to think for 1 second how much work and sacrifice and dedication it takes to get that kind of physique? Because trust me, whatever diets and exercise plans the ladies go on to stay trim, it absolutely pales in comparison to what these guys have to put their bodies through. Hugh Jackman famously revealed that he has to know the exact date of his shirtless scenes 6 months in advance so he can get into peak shape. What you're seeing in those few seconds on screen is basically the end result of an extremely long and punishing bodybuilding regime. And as anyone who's tried something like that can tell you, it is not fucking fun. But does anyone complain about it? Not really. There's no outrage, no accusations of exploitation, no complaints about the female gaze. They just kind of get on with it because they know it's expected of them. Generally, being a movie star means you're in the business of looking good, whether you want to or not. It's not really about a male gaze or a female gaze, it's a human gaze. We like beautiful people, and if you're lucky enough to be one and reap the rewards and opportunities that come with it, well, maybe don't expect the rest of us to feel too sorry for you when it's all over.
Just like he said, everybody likes looking at attractive people. I know a beautiful woman when I see one. I know a good looking dude when I see one. Whether it be a female, be like, damn, she look good. Or whether it be a dude, be like, damn, he got lucky. I'm sure that 99.9% of the population likes looking at attractive people. And I'll leave it with this. It amazes me that these guys will go through this insane training regimen and sculpt his body for maybe one scene in the movie. It's hard, it's tiring, and it's taxing on the body and on the mind. It's for maybe 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds in the movie, and you hear nothing from these men. And then they have to get on screen and flash their body for the camera. And you don't hear nothing about it because they feel good looking good. They like, look at my body. This shit look good, don't it? But then when it comes to a woman, why is it that it isn't the same way? It isn't, look at my body. I look good, don't I? You can't have this though. Like, we know we can't have it. Even if you weren't completely stripped down, if you just had like a bra, like you just had a swimsuit on, that's cool too. We all seen Just Go With It. She looked good, desirable. She wasn't showing no nip. It was just skin. It left room for some imagination. And that's the whole magic of cinema. You sign up to be an actor, you can show your body on the camera and make millions of dollars without showing anything more than a tease. Please get out y'all emotions. It's not that serious. With as much as there is on the internet and with as many only models and corn stars out there, Scarlett, I can promise you, you have nothing to worry about. You look good, but you leave enough room for some T's, and that's perfect. But that's it for today. Let me know if y'all like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me get y'all feedback, thoughts, and comments. I'm out this joint.